and you might have a snowy walk to McDonald's tomorrow morning. That's his cheat meal on Saturdays.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing is out of reach when it comes to achieving your dreams. But for one high school athlete, it is double or nothing in a journey to self-discovery, family, friendships, and proving that he can rise up to the challenge at hand.
Hey, Matt!
On the night of the last home football game, I bet you I will dunk on that hoop.
What are we putting down?
I have a first edition Charizard Pokemon card. Shadowless. Yeah. Worth $3,000.
So what's the plan?
This guy, he's gonna teach me how to dunk. Hey, Andre? Hey, you said you were a basketball coach.
You said you were 6 foot.
That is hilarious. Joining us now with more on the brand new sports comedy drama of Shang Can Dunk is writer and director Jingyi Shao. Welcome. Yeah, I thought it was still rolling. I was like, should I be talking? All right.
I wish it was still rolling. I'm intrigued.
I know. You know what? I just asked you before we came back from the break.
Yes.
I see a little bit of something, an element from White Man Can't Jump with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes and, of course, Rosie Perez. So you
I mean,
channeled a little bit of that.
You're absolutely saying correctly. I grew up in the '90s.
Yes.
I love me a good coming of age sports comedy.
Yeah.
And so this is a nostalgic throwback to those films. I mean, we were talking earlier about Mighty Ducks.
Yes,
you
you said
Little
Mighty
Giants.
That
Ducks.
was like, I feel the feelings that I had watching Mighty Ducks for the first time, seeing this trailer.
Absolutely.
So share the story with us. You know, this is your directorial debut. Congratulations. So what brought you to this project? Well, let's go back to the beginning. How did you get into this career as a writer and now director? And then what brought you to this project?
I mean, it's a long journey to filmmaking. I actually grew up really close to here in New Jersey.
Oh,
And
I'm a Jersey girl.
there you go.
Love it.
And
Try later.
the reason why I picked basketball as the subject of like my first film is because basketball led to my filmmaking career. And the story of how that happened is very much in this story because I think growing up, I saw myself a certain way, and basketball helped me break out of my own self-perceptions, my own self-limitations.
So you were similar to the character that is centered around this movie.
Exactly.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
are
A little bit.
Shang.
little
So
bit,
can you
little bit.
dunk?
I cannot dunk.
Is that
unfortunately.
giving it away?
Spoiler alert.
But I did the next best thing, which is I made a
that?
movie about it.
There we go. And he gave us a coming of age tale.
I
There we go.
love that. And I love the diversity. You're also the writer, you're the director. I know you've done short films in the past and you've also written for TV. And this is like your first big project.
Yeah.
Why was it so important to incorporate that diversity aspect? Because I think that's brilliant.
You know, I grew up actually in a very diverse town, and on the basketball court, you know, there's a shared passion for basketball. And when you have that shared passion, it breaks all kinds of barriers. And so what you see in this film is what I grew up with. Yeah.
I love that. And, you know, I always say I'm an athlete myself. I swam competitively for 17 years, all throughout college in a small Division I school in South Carolina. Go Cougars. But I always tell people, you know, it really is, whether you're on the court, if you're in the pool, you're at a race, you're at a meet, or whatever, it's really, you learn all you need to know about life and people by participating in a sport.
Yeah.
And there's so many lessons to be garnered from participating in a sport.
Yeah.
Some good ones that you can carry with you into your career or to other aspects of like how to deal with people and how to overcome
discipline,
adversity
right?
and discipline and tackle challenges. So I hear you loud and clear, and this is why I love these kinds of movies. Now, you've also been named one of Variety's 10 directors to watch list for 2023. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
shoulder
you.
off a little bit there. How does that feel?
I mean, it was just a super surprise. I wasn't expecting that at all, but it's an incredible honor. I mean, I was on a list with people who had won awards at Cannes, at Sundance, and you know, my little Disney movie, I guess, like touched some hearts or something, and it's just an honor. You know?
Yeah. I mean, this is like your first like big project,
I know,
right?
I
It's
know.
awesome.
And here you are in Variety. Congratulations
And
to you.
what's next?
You know, I think I did good on this one, and I want to do a big franchise film.
Well, if
Oh,
you
I want to
ever-
put it out there.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I'm putting it out there now. If you ever need an actress, you know, or actresses,
Stacey and like really wants to get
I'll
into
bring
this
up my
film.
services.
I love it. Now, if we're gonna make a movie about you, down the line. Who do you want
wow.
to play? I know this is kind of like about you, but like
Oh,
your
wow.
biopic. Who's playing?
I mean, I got to shout out the lead of Chang and Dunk, Bloom Lee.
Oh.
I mean, he's an incredible actor. You see the comedy elements in the trailer, but actually the film gets really, really emotional.
And what stuck out about him that made you?
He feels like someone that you really want to get to know, but he also there's something deeper there that you want to know, you want to unpack him. You know what I'm saying? You want to get to know him closer, and that's a rare talent that when you see an actor like that, you know,
Yeah.
just stands out.
Yeah. So
Now-
he's also one to watch as well.
And yeah, and we'll be calling him in 10 years to do your biopic, or maybe a
We
little
actually share the
longer.
same birthday, which is
You
No.
do?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you play a part in the casting of all the characters?
Yeah, I mean, this role has a lot of requirements. I mean, he had to play basketball, he had to be able to jump high, he had to be able
So
to play
does he
younger.
can he actually dunk now?
You know, we actually helped him train. The training that you see in the film is real dunk training. We had a dunk expert come in,
A dunk expert.
develop a physical program
Anybody from
for
the
him to
NBA?
train. Not from the NBA, an actual professional dunker.
Oh my
Did they have
god.
to wear the shoes? You remember the shoes back in the day, like when you strengthen your calves?
You should watch this movie because,
We're gonna watch it
Yeah.
tonight.
I can't
because
wait.
it literally has all that stuff in
Well,
it.
our questions will be answered. Shank and Dunk streams today on Disney Plus. Be sure to check it out. I know what I'm doing tonight. Weather's not supposed to be so nice, so
Oh yeah,
I'll
we're gonna
be
make
cozy
it a
on the couch.
movie night with your popcorn.
My
right?
popcorn and my cocktails.